Now, you've heard of so many famous towers, such as the Bloody Tower, also the Wakefield Tower, and so many others here at the Tower of London. But one not many people have heard of is this one, the Cradle Tower, and just look to when it dates back to. So welcome to our video on the Cradle Tower, part of our series of the Tower of London. So you've seen the dates the Cradle Tower was built, and that was built by Edward III, and it was made as a new private river port to directly connect the king's dwellings that were in and around the Langthorne Tower, and it's located right by where the River Thames would have been. That, of course, is before they built the outer shore. So in this video, we're going to give you a tour just around this tower so you can see the beauty of it as well. Now, it's on the south side east of the Henry III Gate, and it's much larger than it seems as it's a rectangular block with some rooms inside. And here you've got the original fireplace that was here to keep the guards warm, because this was used as the guardhouse. So this building was used as a waterfront. Now we've got another one we featured previously at Victoria Embankment Gardens, and I'll put a link to that up in the top right hand corner so you can see the different types and different styles over the ages. Now what's absolutely incredible is I have been here to the Tower of London I don't know how many times, and I've only just noticed this one for the first time, so no wonder why it's hardly ever found. But anyway, it's well worth a visit into here just to come on and have a look, and some of the remnants of the old building are still here as well. So yes, also as you can see here, prisoners were kept in this place. So, John Gerard, who was mentioned there, was one of two prisoners in 1599 who escaped from the tower at a time when it was used as a prison. Now, the prisoners, along with John Gerard, was also John Arden. In the depths of the night, when everything was black, they swayed along a rope stretched out along the tower to a boat that was stationed on the river, just above the ditches. Now in this original drawing of the building, which has the second floor, which is no longer there, it also showed the portcullises, which were the big doors which protected the tower from people entering that shouldn't be. And very soon in the video I'm going to show you an area where you can actually look up and you can see where the portcullises were held. Right, you can also see that it was very, very small doorways here, so it just goes to show you the average height of people when they built these towers, and this was one of the prison cells. Now I said right at the beginning of the video, this is one of these towers that not many people go to, and the reason for that is right near the exit. And because it's near the exit, people are sort of making a beeline, they've had enough and they've decided they've done their tour of the Tour of London. And also it's not in the main walls, the main compound area, it's in the outer area. And here you can almost see the drawbridge which would have been used to when the boats would have moored up outside, because the Thames would have been there then. And you can also see just underneath this perspex where the river would have flowed as well. It just goes to show how much the Thames has changed over time and how much wider it was then. And here you've got the silhouette on the front of the prisoners escaping from outside of the tower. Now as we go back out, you can see just by the door here where the portcullis or the big gate would have been. Yes, it would have been up this gap here between the two different areas of stonework. So if you fancy coming to the Tower of London and fancy a park to yourself where hardly anyone else ever discovers it, yes, the Cradle Tower is definitely the place to come and visit. What do you think to the Cradle Tower? Had you heard of it before here at the Tower of London? Well, let us know in the comments down below. Now, I really hope you've enjoyed our video, and this is one in a number of series are looking at the different areas of the Tower of London. And I've put a link to the top right hand corner of part that was used as a palace, because so many people think of it as just torture.